Let's go over and break down everything we know about Sonic Racing CrossWorlds so far, because it's looking pretty good. The game looks like it's the culmination of all the previous vehicle racing games like Transform, Teams, and even Riders. I'm going to go over section by section, even doing a trailer breakdown for every little detail I can find. To start, you're able to customize your vehicle, and there appears to be at least 4 types. Unless the hoverboard falls into one of these, then there might actually be 5 types. The choices don't end there since you're able to customize each one of them further, changing its stats and whatnot. I imagine this is similar to Mario Kart, and we even have a couple of images showing this off, so again it not only boosts stats, but it also changes the appearance. Not only that, but it was mentioned in the IGN video that characters have different stats as well. So picking somebody like Sonic can give you a speed boost, but picking somebody like Knuckles can give you a power boost. This is honestly really cool as it gives people a reason to pick different characters opposed to always picking the same one. However, hopefully it is balanced. Speaking of different choices, at launch there's going to be 23 racers, 24 main tracks, 15 CrossWorlds, and 45 unique vehicles. With a little bit more context to main tracks and CrossWorlds are these portals that appear at the end of the first lap, where the person in first place is able to pick which portal they go into, and that is the world that you'll be driving on for the second lap. But from what I can tell, you come back for the third and final lap onto a main track. So that's kind of the unique gimmick that this game has. On the topic of tracks, we've been given a few of them so far, like E Stadium, Rainbow Garden, Water Palace, Metal Harbor, Ocean View, and Wonder Museum. For CrossWorlds, we have Roulette Road, Dinosaur Jungle, Kraken Bay, Lava Cave, and Sky Road. I thought this was also worth mentioning that Chow Park appears to be another track or CrossWorld, mainly since this doesn't appear to be part of a previously mentioned one, but it is in the trailer. Not only that, but there are posters for Chaos Island, which could just be Lava Cave, and Kronos Island, which we haven't seen so far. Thanks to the CrossWorld and level design, each race and even each track is going to be a bit different every single time. The main tracks have different routes and they change, like the rocket launching in Metal Harbor, opening new paths that you can take, but you can also see across the different clips and videos released so far that there are multiple routes, like going under the track in Lava Cave, a different cave pass in Kraken Bay, and stuff like the T-Rex moving around in Dinosaur Jungle. I'll mention it again, but there's of course the person in first place picking which world you go to at the end of the first lap, adding to that different experience every single time. As far as power-up goes, there's the equivalent to Mario Kart power-ups, like the green boxing gloves being like the shell, there's magnets that pull people in, the Wisp power-ups like Drill, and some others like the ghost from Adventure 2 who looks like King Boom Boom. In fact, there's actually a bunch of those ghosts at Kraken Bay, and they appear to be damaging the Kraken. So the map might even have parts where the ships sink as you progress through the level. Gadgets are another thing you can add, which appear to work in a slot system where you have, let's just say, 5 slots to pick gadgets. Some of them take 1, but some of the better ones can take 2, maybe even 3. Though I don't think it's been mentioned exactly how many gadget slots we'll have. A couple other things I thought I'd mention are the characters, Jet in particular. When you see the trailer start, you can see people like Metal Sonic, Sage, Jet, Silver, Vector, Cream and Cheese, and others like Big and Zaz can be seen throughout the rest of the video. Not only that, but if you pay attention to the billboards, you can see, most importantly, a Dark Chow, so maybe Chow Garden confirmed for the next game. But then on the left, you can see a large number of the cast, like Omega, Rouge, Espio, Charmy, Wave, Storm, what looks to be Zavik, and some sort of robot since that doesn't really look like Eggman. And of course other characters that have already been mentioned. Then for the rest of the video, we get to see Jet, and every time he shows up, he's always on his hoverboard, making me hope it's a constant vehicle and not just a power-up. This is mainly because there's a couple of other parts where you see some of the other racers using the jet board, so hopefully again it's not a power-up, because in this scene you can see Silver on the extreme gear, and then there's 2 parts where Sonic is using the board. In the second one you can even see Jet or maybe Storm in the background, and there's obviously just Big and Metal Sonic as well on a regular vehicle. I also wanted to mention that the tricking and animations just look super fluid and responsive. There's also the main website and the PlayStation blog, which basically covers everything that I've mentioned in a little bit more detail here and there. Additionally, there's constantly new stuff being posted on things like Twitter, so I'll be sure to make any updates if anything major is announced. That's all for now.